Well, hey YouTube, here I have this 2013 Toyota Prius V, and I just wanted to bring you all a little interior and exterior tour. So we'll go ahead and start off with the window sticker as usual. 2013 Prius V2. This one is a blue ribbon metallic with dark gray leather interior. The seat, or the sticker on this one is 29,588, 44 city, 40 highway on the gas mileage. Options on this one are premium leather seats for $1,500 with heated seats, 3M window tint for $399, the carpet mat set for $225, and then that's about it. So this is a pretty bare bones one, but it does have Intune and all that. But like I said, $29,588 on the sticker. Really not too bad, and I apologize for that. There's some dude driving around blaring some rather explicit music and his loud exhaust. But you can see you have your hybrid badge here, no LED turn signals on the mirror or anything. Standard projector headlights, and then your turn signals down below right there. Blue accented Toyota badge. It's actually a nice looking badge. I like the way they accented them in blue. Oh, let's see. Looking at the rims, what do we have? 205/60 R16, so 16-inch plastic wheel covers. You can see they're definitely plastic. So they look okay. A little bland in my opinion, but you know, it's a Prius. It's not supposed to be the most exciting car. There's your fuel filler lid right there. LED tail lamps with your Prius V badge there with your blue accenting on it. Blue accented Toyota badge there, and then your hybrid Synergy drive in the rear. And these actually have a pretty hiked up back end. Kind of looks like somebody kicked them in the butt and they just kind of stayed that way. You can see you have your single exhaust outlet there. It does have a torsion beam rear suspension with independent front end. So we'll go ahead and start off with the inside. You can see it does have smart key access, and it does have the optional leather, like I said. It's actually pretty comfortable leather too. Starting off the top of the door, you have a semi-padded material here, and then you have a cloth portion here. Then silver trim right there with all automatic windows, which is a very nice feature. All cars should have that because it's just, you can keep two hands on the wheel longer and it's just better. And then you have a harder plastic section here with your brushed chrome door handle, water bottle holder, and maybe you could put a CD or something down there, as if anybody uses CDs anymore. And there's something that goes right here, but I don't know what it is. So if any of you know, please tell me. Power mirror controls right there, I failed to mention. There's your hood release. Panel dim right there. You just twist this little thing. You see headlights. There's no automatic headlights in this one. There's your wipers. Rear wiper, just twist the end of the stalk and then push down. And you have your standard Toyota little stubby shifter for the Prius. This is how they do all their hybrids except for the Prius C. It's kind of cool. I mean, you have your brake and then your reverse and then drive right there, and then for park just push P. Here's your engine power button. No key in this one. Hazards, there's how you go from kilometers per hour to miles per hour. Clock controls, you have 3 vents right here. Pretty nice, I actually like that. Here's your Intune system right here, and I don't believe it'll turn on. No, Toyotas don't do that. You have a pretty chunky controller for your air conditioning right here. I believe it is automatic. Yes, automatic right there in the center, duh. I'm not really sure why this moves around. Maybe this is your fan speed adjustment, or this is your fan speed adjustment, who knows. But it looks pretty cool and pretty futuristic. Coming down, you have a 12-volt power outlet, and then your USB and aux input right there. Heated seats with kind of cheap looking aftermarket switches. Not really a fan of those. Then you have like a carpeted storage area right here. There you have your EV, Eco, and Power modes right there with a cup holder, and then you have another slide-out cup holder right here. Just slides out like a little drawer, or you can remove it and actually use this as a drawer, but I would definitely keep the cup holder. You have a carpeted center armrest, and it's not really all that padded. Even just resting my arm here for filming purposes, it was actually getting pretty sore. My elbow was pretty uncomfortable. Opening up the center console, plenty of storage in there. You could actually get like a pretty good size something or other in there, whatever you wanted to put. The top of the dash up here is hard touch, but this is a soft touch material and actually feels pretty good. It's not like just carpet or padding over a hard piece. And I apologize if my voice sounds funny, it's kind of going away. And it's a real inconvenience, but you know. Dual tiered glove box, and then you have another soft to the touch portion here. Glove box here. Pretty decently sized glove box, and there's something in there. I don't really want to find out what that is. And then you have a cup holder right here, and it just put your drink in there and it'll pop down. Seats, actually really comfortable. You have a lighter gray section here and then the darker gray on the side bolstering. Actually looks pretty premium. Not something you would expect out of a more basic Prius. Coming up, no auto dimming rearview mirror or anything like that. Interior lighting, all that good stuff. Sun visors are actually pretty chunky, and you get a mirror and vanity light. Headliner, generic paper towel, no sunroof or anything on this one. If this thing will focus, there it goes. It's just having a problem adjusting to the light. You have oh no handles on all 4 doors, which I really like that. I think that should be a necessity in all cars. Let's see, where's the e-brake in this one? Is it a push? Yeah, there it is. It's just a push on, push off unit. So we'll go ahead and move around to the back seat. Doors sound really solid when you close them. That's a typical Toyota thing. Hard touch here. The materials do not follow through. I think they kind of skimped out there. Don't really like that. You can see you have more carpeted section right here. It's not really padded. It's just carpet on top of the door. Automatic up and down window. And getting in here, I actually smell a little bit of new Lexus, believe it or not. It smells a lot like a new Lexus car. But moving on. Interior room's actually pretty good. My seats aren't, my knees aren't touching the back of the seats. You get a mat pocket on both sides. Feet have plenty of room to slide up under the seats. You get rear cup holders right here, and they just slide out like that. I think these are a little cheap and will wind up very broken eventually. Overuse from children. Folding down the center armrest, no cup holders in it. It's just a padded armrest, and very padded at that. It's actually really nice. Back seats are really comfortable. Thigh support's good. Headroom is plentiful. This is the Prius V versatility. So whatever you want to call it. The rear seats actually will recline. You just pull on this lever right here, and that's a really nice feature. I like that the seats recline. This would actually be a really good road trip car, and you'd still be getting dang good fuel economy too. And then the seats do fold down. Just pull on that, and you get a plastic section there to keep your leather protected. Coming around to the storage area right here. The lift gate's actually really light. No power lift gate on this one. There may be an option. That's the Prius 5 right there. And my grandparents actually drove that one and are halfway considering it. But that one's actually really nice. I like it a lot. But this one's more basic. You have your Prius V floor mat right here. And you have a 12-volt power outlet there. And I'm not really sure, what is this for? Tied down belt. Owner's manual. Tie down belt. It's just tie down belt. So whatever. Then you have a little storage area right there, and I'm assuming your spare is somewhere. If they actually give you a spare, I'm not positive. And if anyone knows, please let me know, because I'd love to find out and stand corrected. But anyways, that really pretty much sums it up on this 2013 Toyota Prius V. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and thanks for watching.